Gemini, welcome to your general love reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. You might notice how yours is going to look a little different compared to the other folks I did. Just temperature drop here in Texas, like that, of course. When I was literally making my first round of videos on Friday, so I look one way, and now beginning Saturday, which I typically never film on a Saturday if I can help it, but this week was extraordinary circumstances. And here I am Saturday, temperature plummets. And how it's cold again. So here we are. It's gonna look, those 6 and 6 are gonna look really different. Anyway, that's not all. Yay! Sorry, it's just like the weather changes here can just be so abrupt. It can just be so abrupt, and you can say that's true for just about anywhere. But honey, let me tell you, only here we can go from 30 degrees. 90 degrees, back on down to 50 in a matter of days. It's a matter of days. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I typically don't film on a Saturday, not if I can help it, but with the new setup, it kind of took some time away. So here we are. Speaking of new setup, do you love it? Tell me if you love it. Seriously. I am filming directly from desktop now. So you're going to learn with me. Okay, it's going to take a while to get things nice and smooth. Yeah, you really don't know what your experience is going to be until you're in it, right? And speaking of which, we just hit our 1-year anniversary on YouTube, April 5th. I can't believe it. Talk about experiences, yeah? You don't know what you're in until you're in it, and I'm just so thankful I did. I'm so thankful I just plunged in. It's just been an amazing ride. Thank you so much for your contributions, your support, your likes, your well wishes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. 33,000 in my first year out. Yeah, that's a hell of a thing. And I'm grateful for every single one of you. And I'm always happy to check in on Gemini. You know, your energies always tend to be refreshing. It tends to be invigorating, you know. It's always interesting to see your dual mind at work, you know. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini, please? So hopefully the sound is smooth. I'm not sure. Do give me feedback, yeah. But hey, we're off the battery card system. We're off the memory card system. I'll go for 30 minutes if I freaking well want to. Yeah. For this weather, though, just my hair, this freaking weather and my hair. And I'm not used to the reverse imaging. I can't quite find my balance yet. It's a little different, but it's good difference. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. The deck I will be using will be, that's better, the Illuminati Tarot, and that's right back there. All right, for my OGs, you recognize poor girl back there as well. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Gemini. Show me what I need to see, please, for Gemini. Yes, 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 yes. I will do singles readings soon. I will reincorporate those. I'm not going to call them New Love anymore. Apparently that was just too confusing. I don't know why. But I'm just going to call it singles. Yes, I will get back on that. Yes, I know. People are like, I'm tired of seeing the relationship stuff. I'm single. I hear you, baby. I'm going to get back on that track, I promise. And not just people who are single, but they wonder what it would be like. What's it like if I were single? That kind of thing. Yeah, people get very curious about that. Absolutely. What are our alternative selves up to? What's going on? What's going on? I know, I do the same thing. You know? It's not just about being single, but it's like, what are the Scorpios doing? That kind of thing. Okay, let's do this. Show me. Show me that recent past. That's interesting. Show me that recent past, please. Show me that recent past, please. Recent shared past for Gemini and their person. You could still show up single. Absolutely. You know? The thing about general love readings is that the more current energies are always going to probably override anything that I see that is single. Okay, but that's not to say I won't see it. What is that recent past history for Gemini looking like? It's weird. Not used to the reverse imaging yet, so I'm going to be looking at myself quite often. Show me that recent shared past, please. Show me that recent shared past. Oh, yes. Knight of Wands, what you looking at? Somebody lowered their defenses in the recent past. I'm not terribly inclined to take the Emperor in reverse, but I will. Let's see if it goes somewhere. Somebody had to lower their defenses, and this was an active decision on somebody's part. We had to lower our pride, our sense of defenses, our sense of being a hard ass. I know what's up. I know what's going on. I'm in control. I'm in command at all times. Somebody didn't want to do that. Somebody didn't want to do that, you know. The Emperor is typically positive until he's not, you know, because with all that strength comes a great deal of stubbornness and insistence. Somebody didn't want to do that. Somebody's energy with that Knight of Wands wanted to actively lower their defenses. As to why, we shall see. But somebody's defenses got lowered. People ask me all the time, why don't I read reversals? I don't have to. That's the point of using as many cards as I do, and it also causes less confusion for people, visually speaking, okay? But when a card comes up upside down, I am obligated to take it as such. So somebody wanted to lower their defenses. Somebody wanted to not be a hard ass. Somebody wanted to experience this kind of fresh take of energy, okay? In the recent past, and it was quite fierce. It had to be, there was absolutely love and attachment there, memories specifically, shared history. See, I'm not... Work with me, Gemini. So there was shared experience, memories here, nostalgia. I know this person, that's why your defenses were lowered, something like that. I do feel like that's you, but it could be the other person. Take what resonates, leave it does not. Reverse energies as it applies, always. So I say you as default, but you actually know who is who in this reading. Therefore, if it resonates, it resonates. Sometimes it's just reversal energy, okay? So... yeah, somebody's defenses were lowered. I don't want to be a hard ass for this energy. I know this person. I have a warm inclination towards them. I don't want to be, because somebody's used to being a hard ass. This is the structure of said thing. Somebody lowered their defenses. It's interesting. Okay, current situation between Gemini and their person. Oh, honey, what happened? The communication's next to nothing. Princess of Pentacles. It's structured. It's polite. How do you do? Check-ins, that kind of thing. Keeping it cool. With that earth energy, keep it cool. Keep it light. Oh, what happened? It's the same. It's reciprocated. 2 pages. Sword and Pentacle. Very polite, punctual, to the point. Being so polite to each other, but the communication is sparse. It's very sparse. It's infrequent. But when it's there, it's next to nothing. You know? What happened, honey? I see you having opened your energy up towards somebody in the past. You actually lowered your defenses on purpose. There's an experience here, and you're like, I wanna experience this energy or something. I want to experience I know this person. I know this person. I'm happy. I'm excited. Something like that. I just realized I'm not wearing lipstick. I'm not okay with that. That's a little more naked than I care for. On camera? Oh, no. I am this close to stopping it right now. You call it vanity. I don't care. Call it vanity. I call it standards. Show me Gemini's and yeah, no. Oh, it just got real. Oh, Christina just got real for Gemini. It's like, oh no. That's like going on camera without mascara, honey. Do I have mascara on? That's just Cardinal. No. Okay, we got mascara on. That's the good news. I know you know. I know you understand. We have standards, you know. Oh, current energy. We want to reconnect. Gemini, that's it. That's the long and short of it. We want to reconnect. We want to break out of this little Page of Pentacle and Page of Sword. We want to reconnect. With this person specifically, I do not know. But the strength of desire to reconnect is real. The 3 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacle, that's real. That's a real desire to reconnect in a way that's positive, has growth, has merit, has meaning. But specifically meaning keeps coming across very loudly. I want to reconnect in a meaningful way. But we have to have strength to do this. You might have some Leo in your chart. You might be dealing with a Leo. I feel like you have Leo in your chart. But strength, also pride. Are we blocking this out of pride? Does the other person have too much pride? I do see you as opening with having to put your defenses down. I know this person. I can't wait to energetically meet with them again, that kind of thing. But your current energy is that you might have recently reconnected. Might have recently, like it's so fresh it may not have even happened yet, but you're on the verge of it. Accidental, possibly accidental. That does happen, yeah, absolutely. Show me Gemini's person, please. Show me Gemini's person's energy. Show me Gemini's person's energy, please. But you wish to connect, or reconnect, I should say, with that Three of Cups in a meaningful way. In a practical, meaningful way. Break out of these little fucking pages, right? I need to get out of the page box. These little communications, these little whatever, that's not enough. It's not enough. I want to reconnect in a more meaningful way. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's busy in their garden. That's not your person. Somebody, it could be, don't get me wrong. But it's more like, God, I'm just watching this. I'm watching this. Somebody feels helpless just to watch this. We want to move forward. We want to move forward out of this stagnation, this languishing energy. It's like, fuck, I knew this grew. I can make it grow again. Something like that. Show me Gemini's person, please. That was more reflection of the situation as opposed to the other person. Show me Gemini's person's energy, please. The communication is small and it's intended. It's looking like they're aware of it too because of the Five of Pentacles. So your person experienced the Five of Pentacles with you. Abandonment. Five of Pentacles, you know, I'm looking at this. They wish to reconnect, but they can't seem to get past the Five of Pentacles energy. Stagnation, abandonment. Things didn't work out. And that's the reason why in current day, your communication with this person is so small. The same two pages as I'm seeing, but I see you. There you are, honey. The King of Swords with the Knight of Cups. You would love to deploy your most romantic night and just be a fool. Take a chance. It would be in your favor. We are in April, the time of the Fool. Even though it's the sign of the Aquarius, that's really the time of the Fool. When the Fool thrives the best is in April. Even in fact, today, April 3rd, Mercury is in Aries. You know, that's why I'm recording this. The time is high for snap decisions, chance encounters, being the fool, taking a chance, putting a risk. So, that's for some of you. But your person's energy has that sense of abandonment attached to it. Either they feel abandoned by you or they are consciously aware that they abandoned you. Reverse energies. Okay, I'm not sure which is which. We're going to see why or what's up with that particular energy. But they're carrying a Five of Pentacles with them. Even if you're communicating with them and it's on a very low level page energy, okay, they're highly aware of it. They're highly aware of it. Let's put it that way. That's probably why they don't feel free to communicate with you, is because they understand that the Five of Pentacles took place. All right. Or they just see you as really freaking busy and they don't want to bother you. Show me that future energy, please. Show me the future energy, please, of that connection. A Chariot moving forward. Okay, what's in front of the Chariot? We're gonna get through the Five of Wands. The Tower. Oh, some of you were recently surprised. Kind of a disruptive energy, but low key. It wasn't too serious because it's the underlying. It's not dominant. Some of you had a recent surprise. You were just going about your business and boom. I'm telling you, somebody had a chance encounter, or you saw somebody, something like that. What's in front of that Five of Wands? What's in front of that Five of Wands? It was kind of disruptive. Three of Wands. Oh, you weren't expecting to see this person. It's like, hello. Oh, you weren't expecting to see them. I don't know under what context, but yeah, it's like, hello. You were. There was a certain. I feel there's a situational busyness here. I'm not quite sure what it is. You have your lovely energy is moving forward with that Chariot. Just like I feel like you're reminding you were like just outside your car or something like that. You were just outside your car, and then, hello. It was something disruptive. You weren't expecting that. How funny. How funny. You weren't expecting. I'm telling you, this is the time of chance encounters. I'm telling you. People are reporting it that's just where it is. We're in the full energy. It's a gorgeous time to just take a chance. Turn left instead of right. Look up instead of down. That kind of thing. It's chances. Put them in the comments. You know what I'm talking about. Action and or advice. I feel like this was incidental. There's a certain level of busyness here. This is general sort of busyness. I feel like you were accidentally interrupted. I feel like you saw them, they didn't see you, or something like that. You saw them, they didn't see you, or it's the other way around. I don't know. What's the action and or advice, please? What's the action? Ten of Cups. Ooh, okay. Okay. This might be someone of pursuit. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, the pathway. Pathway. It's a strong pathway, honey. Show me the overall underlying, please, for Gemini. Show me the overall underlying. Okay. Seven of Wands. I don't know if you'll allow it, though. We'll see what's going on here. Or there's going to be boundaries. You could pursue something and still put boundaries in place, especially if there's a caution tied to this person or the connection. Okay? In which case, we're going to take it easy. Something like that. But there is incoming communication and or action. Some of it just feels incidental. Okay? I do see a desire in you to reconnect, but that doesn't mean you're going to do it. People say that all the time. Oh, Tara, all you do is talk about reconnection. Yeah, the reason why is because people can't stop thinking about it, but they don't actually do anything about it. It's almost always theoretical. Very rarely does somebody have the nerve to actually make reconnection happen on their terms. You know, so we often see in tarot the desire to reconnect, but the willingness to do it is a whole other thing. It's a whole other thing. So that's why we see it so often. That's what people desire. Okay, they desire it, but that doesn't mean they're going to do anything with it. So, if you're someone who desires reconnection in a meaningful way, in a physical way, you know, chances on your side, it's looking like at this time. Okay, something played into your favor. I'm not sure how, but it looks small and it looks ordinary. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, I'm not into feeding people false hope. I see the desire for reconnection all the time, but that doesn't mean we're going to do anything about it. Everybody wants that chance encounter. Very rarely do they actually take it under their own hand, their own determination. All right, let's speed it up. What's going on, please? Show me the best possible clarification for Gemini. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best. Come on, you. I apologize if that's explosive on the mic. I hope it's not. Like I said, I'm learning as I go. Oh, my lips are naked. I don't like it. I don't like it. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Let's do one more. Show me what I need to see, please. The strength causes anxiety, the stress of it. Okay. Recent past, we have the Knight of Wands meeting the Emperor upside down. So somebody, there was this person's energy just kind of, it just kind of lowered your defenses, and you wanted it to. You wanted it to, right? I'm looking at a Gemini that had a certain structure, day-to-day thing going on, and I saw the Six of Cups reflection of the past earlier. You know this person, so your defenses were lowered. You started communicating rather quickly. Somebody was talking or expressed about how they had moved on. They had a certain truth that they were following. They exited something. So I'm seeing a backstory here. You were privy to this person's personal stuff, and they were telling you something about the struggle, and you listened. They had moved on from something. Yeah, this was a Six of Cups. Yes, I keep seeing it. You know this person, and you've known them for some time. And you were a good listener. I'm hearing that. You were a good listener. You were privy to details about this person's life. They're actually very quiet about their personal experiences. I don't know how else to put that. They're actually very quiet about their personal details. And you listened with rapt attention with that King of Wands. This person's energy is disarming you, but also at the same time you wanted to. You had no defenses with this person. They were talking something about the difficulty of their life was such, it caused them a phenomenal amount of stress. They did all the work, something like that. You were listening, Gemini. I hear you listening to this person's story. I see you listening to this person's story. It's very disarming. For some reason, this person's energy lowers your defenses, and you're a very good listener. I keep hearing that. You're a good listener. I'm seeing their backstory as they're translating it to you. Okay, they told you private things about their life that they wouldn't tell anybody else because they have that same Six of Cups energy with you. So if I were to pull up more stronger energy on their part, they would be like the Emperor in reverse too. So there's something about that they trust you with their personal details. It's coming across very strongly. And this is stagnation in my life. It was just so very stressful. I'm the one who had all the responsibilities, something like that. I'm transitioning out. I'm moving on with my life, and I see you listening. This person's energy was very refreshing to you. You enjoyed it a great deal. It lowered your defenses, and you kind of liked the fact that they trusted you with this. That's coming across very strongly. I don't know why. But you listened, and they had a fight, they had struggles, something like that. But it's not with you that I'm saying, it's more like they're relating it to you. Because I see your defenses lowered. You are listening. You have such a structured way about you. And this person's energy, it's not just disarming bad, but you welcomed it. It was almost like a... What am I trying to say? A breath of fresh air. Their energies, even though they had woes and difficulties, something about their energy is still vibrant despite all the difficulty that was weighing it down simultaneously. And you found it to be a breath of fresh air. Literally, some of you have said that. You are like a breath of fresh air. So even though that their energy was difficult and they had a lot going on, energetically speaking, you were the Knight of Wands towards them. Okay, we have some, heavy feminine energy here. So the Empress with the Queen of, that's heavy feminine energy. Okay, heavy feminine energy right here. Like this is super femmy. Super femmy. Okay. Sex irrelevant tarot. But this is a very, very feminine energy. Someone who is very loving. Someone who's very caring. An Empress. So I'm guessing this person parted ways with their primary partner and they likely have a child. This is very specific. That's what I'm seeing. I saw the Six of Swords earlier, typically depicted as a female who is leaving with her child. So this person was expressing how they were trying to move on with their life. There was difficulty, stagnation. They had to assume. And you were just a lovely listener. Your energy, I'm not going to lie, Gemini, was turned on by them. It was turned on by them because there's still, despite their hardship, I'm insisting on this, there was a vibrancy around this person's energy that you gravitated towards. You welcomed it to some extent. How far, I don't know, but you did. But this is who they are. Could be literally be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then the Empress is a dual card of Taurus, Libra, but this person represents femininity, beauty, motherly, maternal, all that, loving, caring, nurturing, and highly productive, highly productive. Okay, the very, what am I trying to say? Yeah, they're a world ender. Good, it's strong chance, given this underlying, it's either Taurus, Scorpio. Could be, does not have to be, it's not an absolute, but they're a world ender. So they shifted things in their world, and I see you actively listening to, you're a very good listener. That's the Gemini I'm hearing or seeing right now. You're a very good listener. Okay, anyway, sorry. I'm about to say something really stupid. I feel like I know this person. I don't know. I feel like I know this person. I'm familiar with their energy. So perhaps I've worked with you before. Yeah, and you showed them love and concern and expression, and it's lovely. You were a good listener, good communicator, good listener. Very good. Lovely. Okay. This is in the past. You listened to this person. You were even turned on by them. Their energy was a breath of fresh air. So I don't know what happened here. Okay, after that, I do not know. Let's take a look. Page of Pentacles. Why is your current communication reduced? Why is it reduced? It's bare minimum, if anything. It's being blocked. Seven of Wands. Work issues, possibly. Eight of Pentacles. But we often use work as an excuse to not do much of anything, especially where personal lives are concerned, because, well, it's just easier. Some of you block actively for work reasons. Coin reasons, maybe. That doesn't feel right, though. Why the blockage? Why the blockage on communication? With the Queen of Cups, there she is again. Why the blockage with this person? They're producing pages, you're producing pages, they're producing pages. Why the blockage? Why the blockage, please? The energy is actively... Temperance card of Sag does not have to be. We're holding on. We're holding back, we're holding on with that Four of Coin, despite knowing what would make us happy is new love. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, but we're holding back. We haven't healed from something, possibly in due time. Perhaps now is not the right time, that kind of thing. But we're holding back and or holding on, possibly literally to a Sagittarius. That could be literal, does not have to be. But even though we have this idea of happiness and an Ace of Cups behind what it is in present day we are currently holding on to, that's for some of you not. Can I get a better definition of what the blockage is stemming from? Somebody needs to go within, you or them, and listen to their intuition in Four of Swords. Okay. About healing. Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? Perhaps this person having introduced, or rather reintroduced, I should say, their energy to you. They were going through something transitional, difficult. They have responsibilities, especially if they have kids. And as much as you were engaged by their energy, and you clearly were, you were a good listener, active listener, you showed them love and concern. And you're also turned on by them. I see it. It's right over here. But you stayed your hand in this. Perhaps now's not the time. They haven't healed enough. I don't know if they've healed enough. I don't want to just jump in there and be an asshole. That kind of thing. I don't know. But I think it's time to go within, listen to our intuition. Time has passed. Healing has occurred. You don't know if this person's in a better place, something like that. Well, if the communication is bare to none, then that makes perfect sense to me. Okay, your current energy, surprise, I'm telling you there was something, chance, Tower, Scorpio. Chance encounter, I'm telling you, Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, I feel like heavily, Gemini, that you had a chance encounter. It was accidental. You accidentally saw this Empress. I'm telling you. We just lost communication. Is that what I'm seeing here? They do have a distinct Five of Pentacles, so it's not necessarily you. It could be, again, a reflection of what they've gone through. I don't know that that's it. Surprise. Chance encounter. You saw them. You saw them. You saw the Empress. Here she is again. You saw them. Here we go. Hanged Man. We're getting new perspective on this. Surprise. Tower. What? And it happened in the real world. Ace of Pentacles. So it doesn't look like it, because the Ace of Pentacles can be the plan too. A solid fucking plan. Okay? One that has dates, times, and schedules and everything, stamped on it. Okay? But it actually was a surprise encounter in the real world. And you saw them. You saw them. Oh wow, Gemini, you just saw them. It was like a chance encounter. I don't know how much time has passed, but I do know that current day communication is next to nothing. Okay, either you or they, but it's looking like your energy needs to go within and healing about whether or not it's time to open back up, particularly to this Queen of Cups, as I've seen referenced a couple times. Someone who does represent this ultimate kind of just a beautiful creature who is relaxed and know who she is and what she's about. Again, sex is irrelevant tarot. Oh, but you saw them on accident. Also, the card of Pisces is here. I'm telling you, I do. Okay, so show me. This is fascinating. It was a chance encounter, surprise. I'm telling you, this is the season, honey. We're in the season for chance encounters right now. Seriously. People are reporting them. And I'm telling you, it's like, yeah, I'm not surprised. First of all, we're in Aries season, okay? People are getting their energies back out there. They're shaking off the rust, and they're feeling good again. And then also, we're in the height of the Fool energy, okay? Even though it's associated with Aquarius, I'm telling you, I know better. The Fool is never so active as when we are in April. I'm just saying, take that from your Auntie Sassy, honey. Okay. Their energy is the Page of Swords over the Five of Pentacles, okay? Ace of Swords. Truth. Truth about what? Truth about what? Knight of Swords into the deck. What do they want to do? There, see? There it is, baby. There it is, baby. There it is, baby. Okay. Holy hell. They are trying to make massive changes in their life for the positive. Okay, and it does seem like the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in their favor. They have what looks like a rising star attached to them. The higher the rise, the bigger their sun gets, that kind of thing. That's glorious. That's wonderful energy, honey. Aquarius sun is Leo, but does not have to be. It's more like a dedication of things are changing in their favor. I don't know why they're surrounded by a Five of Pentacles, but they do seem to have a rising star attached to them. That's correct. They're making balance in their own lives. This is what I will accept, the Eight of Pentacles with the Fool, as I've been discussing, and the Hierophant card of Taurus. So, just FYI, if you have... Who do we have here? Major players. Taurus, Libra. So, particularly Taurus in your chart, please pay attention. We have heavy Scorpio here. And Cancer. Now, Eight of Pentacles, I swear to God. I swear to God. They didn't see you. They didn't see you, but you saw them. I'm telling you. Literally, possibly for some of you, at work. So why is the disconnect here? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Somebody has the truth. Somebody knows the truth. Somebody saw. I'm telling you. Gemini, somebody saw. If you have Taurus in your chart, you saw them. They didn't see you. Holy shit. Why didn't you say something? Did you say something? Oh my God. Why didn't you? I can't tell if you said something. Did you say something? You wanted to? Oh, this... Show me this. Why is this person carrying the Five of Pentacles? Why is this person carrying the Five of Pentacles? Oh. Okay. The bigger part of their fire is apparent. Okay, this person has a strong sense of determination, as I saw the Wheel of Fortune attached to their energy. They do seem to have what looks like a rising star. And the more they rise in the sky, the higher their visibility. They're coming into a place of the sun and the stars. Okay. They have a strong will, sense of determination, passion, and I know who I am and I know what I'm doing. And they're kind of more private selves. They're a little more detached on the Five of Pentacles energy. Why that is, I do not know. It's not money. It's not that. As far as I can tell, they look very comfortable. It's not that. They have a certain sort of I feel like they weren't looking. They weren't looking. Like their energy is on the forefront with that King of Wands, and it's lovely, it's gorgeous. I know who I am. It's commanding, right? Very determined, very focused. They didn't see you. They didn't see you. Oh no. They didn't see you. It's sad. Why? Look up. Just look up. Just look up. See me? Something like that. Just look up. See me. Oh my God. Why didn't you say something? Why didn't you speak your truth? Oh no. You couldn't get the permission? The Hierophant here, that's who he is. The permission. Did we not get the permission to be the Fool and approach this person? Were you working? Is that why? Oh, were you working? Oh, this is so specific. I'm sorry. This is so specific. For some of you, this hasn't even happened yet. It has such a... it's like... This is so frustrating because I feel like for some of you, this is live time. Like this is happening right now, or this just recently happened, or it's on the verge, and it's so frustrating. I wish I could peg it down for you. Oh, I got to speed this up, honey. They have a strong truth about them. It was a surprise. I'm telling you, it was a chance encounter, or you're about to have one. And it looks like it's in a structured work environment. So your kind of Hierophant self was like, I'm at work. I can't. I'm at work. Oh no. But you were disappointed. Why didn't you see me? Oh no. But you saw them. Oh no. Just look up and see me. Just look up and see me. Something like that. Oh, Gemini. Stop. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. There it is again. What do I do? It's Ace of Pentacles. Oh, no. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I don't know why you two kind of, the communication's thin, but what I am seeing here for you, it seems like in your reference to your energy, it is time to heal and go within. Your intuition's telling you it's probably time, enough time has passed that maybe you can readdress the situation. And it's like, especially if you had a chance encounter, for many of you, this is confirmation that it's time. It might be time to reopen that line of communication. Their energy looks quite good. I'm not gonna lie, their energy looks very good. I feel like that Five of Pentacles is more of your disappointment. Why didn't you see me? Something like that. Oh, honey, but you saw them, but you didn't think you could do anything. You couldn't do anything. You couldn't take that. You couldn't take that risk. You were at work or something like that. Oh no. Oh, okay. Show me the future of this connection, please. There's the King of Wands again, over the Chariot. Determination to move forward. Move forward into how so? Oh, oh, honey, that's excellent. We have a determination to move forward. It kind of sparked it, didn't it? It just, it's like it's time. Yeah, we've been fantasizing about it anyway. 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Hope card, Sun. More of that Leo energy does not have to be, but we have a, you know what? I've been thinking about it. My options, this is what would please me. I want to have hope for this situation. Some of you are literally have hope for this situation more now on this chance encounter than you did even while meditating. Some of you meditate and you needed to hear that. You try to listen to your intuition through meditation, and it's not as productive as you would like to be. It brings you some sort of peace. Something brings you some sort of peace where you just kind of blank out. And it has helped you to some extent, but it doesn't take you the extra mile. The extra mile has kind of been like, what can I see in the real world, in the physical, in seeing this person's energy again on this so-called chance encounter. And it was surprising. It's more like, why didn't you see me? Because why didn't you see me, that 4 of Wands? I see you. See that shadowy figure in the background observing her? I'm telling you, you saw them. They didn't see you. Oh, honey. Oh, no. This person might have just had an in and out mentality, that King of Wands, determination. I know why I'm here. I got to go. That I don't know. I don't know. Show me this 5 of Wands. Show me that 5 of Wands, please. Okay. We got to get through the stagnation, which we saw earlier. Back here. It was more, there's that King of Cups again, more Scorpio energy. It's the bigger part of our feeling knows that this is correct. Taking the chance is correct. Yes. Does it provoke some anxiety and discomfort? Yeah. Being the fool is not easy. Everybody thinks it's easy to be the fool. Actually, it's incredibly difficult. It's incredibly difficult, as we saw back here. The Hierophant said no. We're working. Okay? Or something like that, or I'm not ready, or that's just too much of a shock or surprise. And now we have to make a conscious decision to be the fool. See what I'm saying? That's the difference between wanting reconnection and actually making it happen. We have to allow ourselves to be the fool. Okay? 3 of Pentacles. Try or not try, honey. Do or not do. Show me that 3 of Wands. Show me that 3 of Wands. We got to get through what? Get through what? Show me that 3 of Wands. Okay. Okay. Our confidence is a little shaky. Why? Your intuition, you don't know if it's correct. You don't know if it's correct. You don't know if it's a heavy Scorpio energy again. Oh, my goodness, honey. Okay. I don't know. Only you can determine if the timing's right. The thing is like, is timing ever going to be right? Probably not. Probably not. But if you did have a chance encounter or you saw them from a distance or something like that, it's probably time. You know? Didn't I see that reading for you? Lightning, excuse me, lightning strikes maybe once, maybe twice. That's what I called it. Gypsy, Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, it's probably time. It's probably time, as we see here. Your internal quiet meditation can only take you so far. And then there's what you can, healing that you do in the real world. Okay, and it's time to get some real world healing. All right. And how or so, that's up to you. Show me this 10 of Cups, please. Okay, consider your long-term happiness. You know, Hermit, card of Virgo, you might have some Virgo in your chart. Everybody's pulling up Hermit lately. Everybody's pulling up that Virgo energy, I'm telling you. You know, understand, please, what it is that is what would make you happy, truly, well and truly. And that's the difference between hanging around waiting for change and going after it yourself, you know. This person has a certain sense of togetherness around them, even when they were at their most difficult, something like that. And you're attracted to it. It's more than attraction. It's more like, please remind yourself that your energy was open to them to begin with. Even though you're typically, say, this person makes you go like this. There's something about this person's energy that you're very open and receptive to, and you like it, but there's I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened to reduce the communication between you two. I don't know. But if you're wondering if it was time to try to readdress this, yeah, it is. You already know what would make you very happy. Okay. It's scary. Scary. Scary getting out of our comfort zone. That Queen of Pentacles just flew out in reverse. Just flew out in reverse. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, that Queen of Pentacles just done flew out in reverse. It's scary getting out of our comfort zone. It's scary. We have doubts about whether or not we can do this. Oh, honey. You know, the devil's just the ultimate representation of our fears blown out of proportion and magnified. I think when you saw this person, you know, it became more possible, didn't it? You already know what it is that when you make... I see you doing it. I see your energy moving towards them. You know? You just have to be willing to be the fool. That's it. Your overall underlying here is the Seven of Wands. You've been blocking it. That's what you've been blocking, honey. Ace of Cups. We're slowly but surely trying to get the nerve up. That Knight of Pentacles to the Page of Wands. You know, I see you doing it. The bigger part of your energy is moving towards literally that King of Wands who is now here twice. Someone who is determined, has a strong sense of pathway. They might have literally been, I'm here for two things and then I'm out. And then you're like, how am I seeing you right now? How am I seeing you right now? How are you even here? Why are you even... Dude, I'm telling you, this has got chance encounter written all over it. You're kind of bummed out that they didn't see you. It's kind of like, why didn't you see me? I saw you. Why didn't you see me? Oh, honey. You know. Maybe they busy. I don't know. I don't know. But I see you moving towards them. I see this is what you've been blocking. Okay. So if you've been wondering, is it time? Is it time? Is it time? This person who you might have put off, they were going through something clearly transitional or difficult. You are aware of it, and I know that because you were privy to the... Something about... They had... You weren't just a good listener. It was counsel, but it wasn't like you were telling them what to do. Your Emperor was in the reverse. You weren't telling them what to do. You were very receptive to their energy to begin with, and a part of you was just kind of sad that it dropped off. Perhaps they weren't ready, I don't know, but the communication is next to nothing. You've tried to heal yourself to this a couple of times, specifically through meditation, but it doesn't quite beat the real world, does it? So is it time to bring this together? Yeah, but it's going to require you to drop your mask. You, right there. It's going to require you to drop your mask, honey. I say you, reverse energies as it applies, but yes, you already know what it is that you want to do. There you go again. King of Swords, you already know what it is that you want to do. Truly, you do. And energetically speaking, I see you doing it. Considering your options on how to move forward, literally the Chariot, into what would make me happy with the Nine of Cups, and I want to have hope and sun for the situation. It's going to require somebody to be the fool and get past their fears in order to do it. So, I hope you do, Gemini. I hope you do. You know, the world gave you this chance encounter. I'm not saying you missed the opportunity. That's not what I'm saying. It's more like confirmation that nothing beats the real thing. Meditation's all well and good, and it is. It's wonderful. I highly recommend meditation, yoga, anything like that, truly. But, you know, it's time to bring all that into the real world. Somebody's terrified or a little scared to leave their comfort zone. Okay. But, yeah. Oh, look at that. It's told to look at it. Hierophant. Again, more confirmation of Taurus. Four of Cups. You're not particularly happy with any of the options. Oh, I know, honey. When you're the fool, no one's going to be happy with the options. It's kind of like, it's all well and good in the movies, right? When that guy goes running to the airport, don't leave, don't leave. That everybody thinks, romantically speaking, that's what the fool looks like. It's more like Four Cups. How do I approach this shit? I know. How do you approach it? I don't know. If you do, can you get past this? The world is attached to this person. You know that there's an ending here with them. You know that. Or again, more confirmation of that fixed sign. Leo, Scorpio specifically. You know that there's an ending attached to them. Their energy looks free and open and quite strong. They do seem to have a rising star attached to them. What else, please? You got to stop thinking about it. Eight of Swords, get out of your head. You're overthinking. You are overthinking. Lower your defenses like you did in the past. The Emperor is in reverse. Okay, be open-minded. Okay, Gemini, I hope this was helpful to you. Oh, goodness, we really are going over those 30 minutes. I'm free now. I'm free now. Okay, Gemini, I hope this message finds you well. Take care. Be well.